knew you used to work.
Cue important music, and welcome to Big Brothers,
Little Brother's Cousin, starring the one and only Nick B.
and Victory.
How comes I only get a Victor E? I always say at the start of every episode, the one and only Nick B.
Okay.
And you come and just
Okay.
throw water all over me.
The
Victor
one and
E.
only Victor.
But I can't be the one and only Victory because you're the one and only Nick E. There's got to be something else.
Okay, the enigma that is Victor E.
Anyway, and in other news today, this is coming hot off the press. Not even really hot off the press because it's been a couple of weeks that we actually since we filmed anything, to be honest. And in those couple of weeks, it's been quite eventful. Give it to them, Nick. You're the straight guy.
Well, as you know, we're in another hotel room, which you may think that we live in hotel rooms, or we do, but we actually had a special task to get to Spencer's wedding. We're actually now in the hotel after Spencer's wedding, and we had to get here with only a 50 drachma note,
A copy of the Nadia Almada Salsa Dance DVD.
and a ticket from London to Peterborough dated 1965. It's taken us a week, but we've done it.
And the reason it took us a week was one of us actually got spent time locked up in Boy George's dungeon, and we had to escape using only a poster of Joe McElderry,
A toothpick, and a 1957 copy of the Radio Times with Muffin and Mule on the front.
Oh man, sorry about that.
But since we've been away, we've been to Seabass's wedding, which was fantastic. Nadia was there, looking all very happy, surprisingly.
To be honest, I didn't go because I was laid up in bed with back ailments, unfortunately. I would like to say it was something more glamorous than just being of old age. Maybe perhaps something like I'd spend time bonking some beautiful woman senseless, but that wasn't the case. It was just me being a big softy as usual and was floored, leaving good old Rip Van Winkle here to go in my place.
And also, we just at Spencer's wedding, and if you don't remember Spencer, Big Brother 3. He was the one that had was it the fumble under the sheets, or was that someone else? No, it was PJ, wasn't it?
That was
Sorry.
Basically what Nick's saying is that Spencer, rumoured to be one of the best looking guys of Big Brother, looks exactly like PJ from Big Brother, who was a balding 23-year-old or something like that. Slightly overweight chap. Very amiable though, but I don't really see where this is. I know it's come a little thing with you. First Darnell and Rex looked the same, which I'm still struggling to get around, and now it's PJ and Spencer Smith, one of the biggest hunks. I mean, obviously I don't fancy him because I think if I was gay I could do better, to be honest. But excuse me, mate. Listen, I'll tell you what as well. I'll tell you something else for free, right? We have got a little problem with this little dynamic between me and Nick, right? Every time we go somewhere, Nick, obviously being the loving, faithful husband that he is, goes home about 8:30, closes up in bed with a Werther's Original and a cup of Horlicks, leaving me to party on my own, right? Not even on my own. I've got one of my friends who seems to be rather proficient at cock blocking me. Right? I think we're gonna stop calling this BBLBC and start calling it Get Laid or Die Trying, starring Victory Abua. Because I'm telling you right now, every time I can't get laid. I've got people just cock blocking me. In amongst that cock blocking, before that, Nick's sitting there, eyeballing me in the club. We seem to have this paranoia now that one of our drinks has been spiked now. Because the first few times we went out, we had a few drinks spiked. Now I'm going to put this out there. Every time a drink's been spiked, Nick's been in the vicinity. Right? And he's out you. Excuse me. I'm not the one with a monthly subscription to Revenal, mate. Alright? That's not me, okay? But obviously I was talking to a lovely wee filly yesterday, and then I had Nick in my ear going, "She spiked your drinks. She spiked your drinks, you know. I'm not putting drinks in. She spiked your drinks."
Anyway, Spencer's wedding and Michelle's wedding. Only two irritating points with that wedding is that they're getting paid, obviously, for the wedding to be in OK and not on the TV. Yet, was there a free bar? No. But that's how it goes. Tight as a bull's ass in Brighton.
To be fair though, I'm still pissed now, Nick. I mean, I've actually been blithering my way through this broadcast. You know, normally I'm the professional one out of the two of us.
Self-praise is no recommendation, is it, Victoria?
But I'm telling you now, I'm becoming a desperate man, Nick. If I don't get laid at the next thing we go to, right, somebody's going to have to do some kind of penalty, some kind of forfeit. And I'm thinking of bad things that consist of I might bring Brian Dowling along with us next time.
No.
Right? So that if I don't get laid, he might have to give you, right, because that's going to be your task now, to make sure Victor gets laid, right, which might be one of our impossible tasks. Do you know what I mean?
That'd be very easy. If you don't drink so much.
What are you saying that for? Now people are going to think I'm an alcoholic.
No, you're not. We do drink enough to floor a croquet elephant, as we said before, and we do have fun, and Big Brother parties are generally good fun. But, yeah, don't have to always score every night, mate.
Excuse me, right? I've scored more goals than Alan Shearer at the end of the day. People say I'm like Matt Letizia when we're in a club. I do nothing. I do nothing for 90 minutes. Then injury time, screamer. 35-yard volley, top corner. Like I was saying, if I don't get laid, I'm going to bring Brian Dowling along when you're sleeping, mate. Before you know it, you'll be getting a good old-fashioned fisting. Good old-fashioned fisting from Brian Dowling. I'm sure that'll put the fear of God into you. Either that or, you know what a monkey facing is? What? You're a stockbroker. Monkey facing. Basically, I'm just going to, this is my disclaimer. I don't even do disclaimer. This is not anything that I've attempted at home. And people, if you watch it, you probably will try it at some point. There's a few crazy people who watch this. Basically, you're supposed to shave some of your pubes, yeah? Hold it in one hand, yeah? When you're maybe getting some fellatio performed on you, when you fellate, or for a better word of it, come, you're supposed to do it onto the face of the person you're with, and then throw your pubes on their face, so the pubes stick to their face. It's called monkey facing.
It's charming. I think we're babbling.
It is very romantic as well.
I think we're babbling like gibbering monkeys that's on Gibbering Monkey Day, so I think we'll sign off. We're a bit hungover.
Can I just also say as well, we'd like to say special thanks to the people from Digital Spy who have supported us and have basically got behind the nonsense we get up to. Yes, this has been the hungover edition of Big
very
Brother's Cousin. I'm obviously posting on there under the name of the Champ, and there are some people there who have actually set up a thread dedicated to the tasks that we put up. So I'll show Nick, and the two of us will choose a winner.
Yeah, definitely. And sorry this broadcast hasn't been the best Big Brothers Little Brothers
Cousin, but it's been alright. And to be
alright.
honest, you know, you're going to have to deal with it, aren't you? Because
and next week we'll update you on all of our housemates from Ultimate Big Brother. We're going to another event sometime next week, and we'll tell you how it all goes. But until then, thanks a lot for watching, and this has been the one and only amazing Victory.
That's better, Nick. And thanks to one and only, I can't say that. The legendary Nick B.